To give Decap Attack another try. Boy, Kelvin, what's going on, man? Yes, I've been streaming kind of like showing everybody how I do my reviews and stuff. So I've been doing like a making of the review slash like stream of it. So like right now I'm just kind of like trying to go through this one game I'm about to do. I'm getting the recording of it and stuff right now. And show like the rest of the concept later in later streams. You said you got a pot to win? What you mean? A money pot? Well, what you mean by that? Like you saying like a contest or something? Yes, all right. What I got in here? Oh, okay. Of what games? Analyze. What's on here? I think I put this. Yeah, I did this stage. Mario Kart? Oh shit. That sounds like a good idea. Shit, another one with that you could throw in there could be Diddy Kong Racing. I remember that was the one I used to play all the time. And Mario Kart 64 was the shit too. You know, it's interesting because in the chat, my friend Dane that usually joins in, I was telling him like, man, because you know I told you about like me trying to go back to Statesboro, and I know you remember that place Gainsboro that used to be over there by Domino's and the bookstores and all that. I remember when they had first opened that place in 08 when I was living down there going to high school, and I think they closed it like around the same time when we had graduated. But I ain't gonna lie, man, I would love to go down there and try to reopen that store and host like tournaments and stuff like that in there. That shit'd be fire as hell. I would have like a million ideas I could do with that. Even if it wasn't in that location, it could be somewhere nearby. Yeah, they got rid of Gainsboro. Yep, right next to Dingus McGee's. I can't get over that goddamn commercial. Yeah, what the fuck is a Dingus McGee? What the fuck does that even mean? Decap Attack, try 3. feel like y'all are growing with me in this game. I can't believe I didn't get this far when I first reviewed it. I know I was rushing my content a lot back then. This game is actually pretty fun. Now we at the point where I got marijuana to help me, so I can focus a little better at this point in time. All right. Yeah, it really does have like a lot of elements of Mario. It kind of reminds me a lot of that game Alice Kid too, but it's a little harder than Alice Kid, I will admit. It's a little harder than Alice Kid, I will admit. All right, here we go. Which enemy would you say is the worst on here so far? Because I still haven't even seen the worst of them, but I've seen some pretty shitty ones so far. Fuck! Yeah. Oh, that beat up looking motherfucker. Ah! Sucks. shit. Not him, not him. See you out of the way. I think that might be the worst enemy. I hate this motherfucker. My boy Alex, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? Yeah, I was able to watch the rest of that Sonic review, man. Yeah, that was pretty good. Gave a really good commentary behind it, basically. Yeah, I was able to watch the rest of that Sonic review, man. Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm gonna have to check out that other one you did. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. Good commentary behind it, basically. I'm gonna have to check out that other one you did. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. Yeah, I feel you. Yep, I'm getting ready for the week myself too. Get some little work orders and stuff set up. Yep, get ready for the week myself too. You can try to see what's going on with my damn unemployment. Work orders and stuff set up. And continue working. It's weird, I'm working and getting unemployment at this, trying to get unemployment at the same time. So how does that work? What? Oh God. Oh, come on, man. Fuck. Oh damn. You know, I remember James had took a class like that too, Dane, where he had to like draw like human figures and stuff. And I remember him telling me like one of like it was like art 4 or some shit like that. But I remember him like not drawing art but like sketching 3 or some shit like that he took. And I remember like one of the later classes he said it was like where they actually would be in class drawing a naked person. I'm like, that shit I saw on like TV. I didn't know that was real. They actually would be in class drawing a naked person. I'm like, that shit I saw on like TV. I didn't know that was real. Son of a prick. Yeah, I would have refused as well. I'm like, you know what? I guess I'll just be a starving artist at this point. I'm going to be that guy on the corner who's going to be drawing caricatures of people and fucking drawing pictures of people's day and shit for weed and food. Oh, wow. That's what sucks about art. It's like you always gotta draw these figurines and all this shit that they basically considered art. Like, why you can't just draw pictures of the background and sceneries and stuff like that? I know it helps, like, you know, you develop the structures and everything like that, but I don't know. Some of that stuff I think be a little sexual for these people. I don't think it'd be all educational. some of that stuff I think be a little sexual. I don't think it'll be all that. God damn it, I gotta get water. Yeah, that's true. I can't really judge you talking to a guy who got to sit here and edit like clips of people's faces and body parts and all kind of shit all damn day. So, and I got to sit here and look at that shit for hours, days, weeks even. So, yeah, I totally understand it. All kind of shit all damn day. So, and I got to sit here and look at that shit for hours, days, weeks even. I totally understand it. Oh shit. Damn, I should have got that last little item. Let me go back. Holy shit. It's a little harder than the last one. Oh man, come on, bro. This shit a little harder than it looks. Oh. Man. Fuck. Damn. Damn, this shit a little harder than it looks. Yeah, this level is fucking insane. Yeah, you got the drama victory pose. Jesus fuck, I gotta beat this game. So you got the drama victory. Damn. Oh god, dog. Oh shit! This shit crazy, man. Ew, dog. Oh man, hey, this shit is insane, bro. Damn. Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. Go. 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 Fuck that. Let's go. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. We got it. Fuck him. We got it. Come on. Fuck him. Got this shit. We got it. We got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Damn! Damn. We got it. Oh shit. Let's go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep looking for it. Keep looking for it. Keep looking for it. Keep looking for it. What? Damn, dog, come on. Shit. Get the fuck up there! He keep coming out of nowhere! This is Daffy Duck bastard! He keep coming out of nowhere! This is Daffy Duck bastard! Fuck! Go on, bro. Keep going, bro. Keep going. Fuck all that. Fuck that. You better be on your fucking Barry Sanders shit right now. Fuck that. Oh, go, go, go! Go, motherfucker! You're on your Jerome Bettis. You the best. You got this by the ass. You got this shit by the ass. Fuck him. Fuck! Jay! Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Fuck this damn Daffy Duck motherfucker. Jay! Oh, shit. I might have to just start going around. I can do this shit with this help. What? Jay, swear to God. That beat up bitch ass motherfucker. Fuck! Damn, he just pulled a Michael Jordan. This man just flew over the whole goddamn thing. Hell yeah. You scared for my ass too? Jump! Jump! What the fuck is he doing? God, please let this be the end of the level. No! Fuck that. Fuck that. Let's go. Let's go. Damn it! No! What the hell is going on? Why am I stuck? Jeez. Oh God, dog. Let's have a moment. Oh God. Damn. I just want to wring this little Daffy Duck bitch ass thing by his neck so bad. And Jay, like, God damn, I just want to just stomp on his fucking head. Fuck him. I'm starting to think shit, Dane. Should I write that in the review? Like, I should call that enemy J? It's like, only me and you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Cause that shit is just fucking hilarious to me for some reason. He looked just like Jay. Like, no pun intended. Damn, jump, bro. Please jump. Damn it! Yeah, it's like at this point, fuck it. It's gonna be like the John Ripper. I never even told the backstory behind John Ripper. I remember with that. Like the John Ripper. I remember back in 2005. That was when Live 06 came out. Cause this is like my favorite basketball game of all time. And I remember when that game came out. That was like during the time in the NBA when everybody was like scoring like a whole bunch of points. And I was into the basketball really hard at that time too. That was the same year that guy Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul, was averaging like 35 points per game, and he had scored like 81 points in a game. And what was crazy about that 81 points thing, it was real crazy because I remember my brother used to always play with Kobe on the video games, like. And it used to be hard to like score like 60 points and stuff like that, and it was just crazy because in real life at that time we were seeing players like really scoring these video game numbers in real life, and we were like, damn, like this shit's like a video game. And it was crazy one game. I remember my brother actually had played against like it was like an East Coast team, the Indiana Pacers or something like that, and he scored 81 points with Kobe Bryant before he scored the 81 points. Like it was like the way he scored the points and everything was exactly the same. It was one of the weirdest things ever because I never forget when I went to school and my friend Cal was like, yeah, because he used to always brag about Kobe, and I was an Allen Iverson fan, and he was like, yeah, my boy Kobe scored 81 last night. I was like, ain't no way in hell. I was like, what you meant on the game? He showed me. He was like, in real life. This was before the internet. I was like, damn. But anyway, with the John Ripper thing, we used to always like bet each other like who could score the most points on a video game. And I never could beat his record of 81 at that time. Like it used to be hard for me to get like 70 points and shit on the game. But whenever I remember we got this game Live 95 on Live when it was on Live 06. I was like really good with that guy John Ripper, and I used to just get like 70 points easily with him, like damn near per game. Of course, I was ball hogging that shit, but. It just was like really mythical with that character on that game. I was always good with him for some particular reason. I could never play good with any other characters on that game but him. It just was weird as fuck. But that's how the myth of that guy, that character got started. And I remember one game I played with him. It was years ago. I said, you know what? I'm about to just see how many points I can score in a game. I put the minutes, like you know, regulation in the NBA. It was 12 minutes a quarter, so it was a 48-minute game. And the rules were off. Fuck, Jay. And I remember I scored 500 points with that guy. That shit was crazy. Go, 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 go. Yeah. Just a little bit of patience. That was all. Oh, fuck, that level was hard. Just a little bit of patience. That was all. Yeah, you're right. That's why those arrows, you're right. You always seem to come up with the quickest plans. That's fucking hilarious. Damn. That just mentally exhausted me right there. Holy shit, this game is hard. Oh, man, I need to smoke. If anything, the bad influencer game reviewer. Like that guy, it's a guy on Facebook Live. He does game reviews, not reviews, but like streaming. And he seems to be like a drug addict, I guess. I don't know. He was doing like some type of hard drugs. And he was like saying how he's been clean and sober. And he uses like the video games and stuff to kind of like pop him up. It's just funny because like hell, I gotta be high to play this shit here. I'm not gonna lie, I could not play this game sober. I see how when I was trying to play this shit sober years ago, how that was really fucking me up. Like no, it's like you gotta be focused on this goddamn game. Man, I mean a lot of these fucking games, I don't know how the fuck I did those shits as a kid sober. Like seriously. Like how I remember one time ABG was like, how is a kid in 1987 without no internet or strategy guys supposed to figure out My Line's secret castle? It's like you had to be high as shit and with a lot of patience to sit there and figure that stuff out back then. Even these games, it's like, no, I'm gonna be honest. Back in the Sega era, the only games I could actually beat at that time was Sonic. No, I couldn't beat Sonic back in the day. That shit was hard as fuck. When my brother and I used to do that shit, we used the fucking codes. Maybe it was a level stage code you could use. We did that. I couldn't beat Sonic. Now I'm not gonna lie, we beat Ninja Turtles, the Hyperstone Heist. I remember we beat that. We beat this game I got called Phantom 2040. That game was hard as fuck. I don't even understand that game now, but I remember we beat that back in the day. But we used a cheat code where you could level skip. We beat Streets of Rage, of course. You know, games like now we never beat X-Men. Now that's another game I'm probably gonna stream when I get the Genesis A1. It's X-Men Clone Wars 2. I remember AVGN briefly talked about that game in his X-Men Clone Wars review, where he talked about the one that was on the NES and then the first one that was on the Genesis. He briefly spoke about that game, but me and my brother actually grew up playing that Clone Wars 2 game, and he didn't really elaborate on that, but that game had a lot of shit that was going on in it he could have talked about. And I actually thought about reviewing that game a couple of years ago, but it's not really a frustrating game. And at the time, I was trying to do like only bad, frustrating games. But I think that X-Men Clone Wars 2 would be a good game to review one day. But it's not really a frustrating game. At the time, I was trying to do like only bad, frustrating games. But I think that X-Men Clone Wars 2 would be a good game to review one day. What other games we beat on Sega? I want to say we beat the Road Runner and Wile E. Coyote game. I want to say we beat that. We never beat Aladdin. Ain't gonna lie, I could not beat Aladdin. We definitely didn't beat Lion King. I remember we had that. Oh, we had Toy Story on the Genesis. I couldn't get through that. That was just like one of those little cheap platformers they made basically off of the success of the film. Toy Story. You said you wasn't until you were about 10. That's interesting. Cause yeah, I didn't start beating those Genesis games until I was maybe about 8 or 9 or something like that. You said you wasn't until. For what I remember, in the time when the Genesis was hot, we were of course trash at those games because I was really young. Like I said, I was born in '91. The Genesis came out the year the Genesis came out in '89. But it was hot. Sonic came out the year I was born, 30 years ago. So, I was playing Genesis more so like in the late 90s, like around like 96, 97. We were playing Sonic in like 95 and 94. We had got our Genesis in 95, I remember. We were always like playing games at friends' houses. But I remember we had got our own Genesis in 95. The only games we had was Streets of Rage and Sonic. And I remember when my cousin Kamal and Kendall, when they got older, they had gave us a whole bunch of Genesis games, and that's really when I became the frustrated game reviewer because of them. They had a whole bunch of older games they had because they were older. They were like 10 years older than us, and from what I remember, these were games that they had stole from people, and because they like I said, they didn't play video games like that, so they gave all them games to us. And man, shit, Chaz and I grew up off of them games, and then before you know it, we got the 64. That was in '99. And then I wasn't playing Genesis anymore at that. If you were looking kind of like lame playing Genesis in the late 90s. I remember everybody was already playing GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. So when I was pulling out the Genesis at that time, people were giving me a frown eye. It wasn't like now, like with retro gaming, like, oh my God, you got a Genesis. I remember back at that time, like in the late 90s, if you had a Genesis and everybody else was playing 64 and PlayStation, like you was looked at like you were lame and behind. Shit, it was nothing like it is now. If only we had known how rare them damn games would have become. Like them damn 64s are like $200, $300 now. Would have become like them damn 64s are like $200, $300 now. Third Strike Operation Phoenix would be a funny stream. You right. I got it sitting right here. I'm not gonna lie. That game was a little confusing to play though. I didn't really understand what the fuck was going on. Third Strike Operation Phoenix would be a funny stream. You right. I got it sitting right here. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Yeah, I'll never forget when you told me that. Hey, Alex. And Dan, the more I think about it, you're not the only person I know that grew up and that didn't really play video games like that. Like I knew a lot of my friends that only had Red and didn't play any video games or anything. But Alex, this man didn't grow up watching no Disney movies. He didn't grow up watching none of the little silly TV shows like that used to be on TV, the little kiddie TV shows like Barney and Big Comfy Couch and Arthur and cartoons like that. This man didn't grow up watching none of that shit. This man didn't grow up playing no video games until he probably got to be like a teenager, about 16, 17 years old. And by then, that's when the Xbox was out. You know, it was already in the late gens. Like, you know, he had missed the entire Genesis era, the PlayStation era, you probably caught the PS2 era. But this man didn't literally grow up experiencing none of that stuff. I'll never forget when he told me that when we were in college. I did not believe him for years. I'm like, you mean to tell me you didn't never play Resident Evil growing up? You didn't never play Sonic? You never played Road Rash? I remember this man was telling me that stuff. I was like, what? You never been to the arcades? Like, yeah, that shit that blew my mind. I remember this man was telling me that stuff. I was like, what? I'll never forget that. Yeah, 5 channels. I'm like, Jesus. And then you probably grew up watching those shows they used to show on PBS like Wishbone and those old documentaries and those Saturday evening documentaries they used to show on birds and nature and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I used to watch them shits on PBS too and GPTV. those Saturday evening documentaries they used to show on birds and nature and stuff. I used to watch them shits on PBS too. GPTV. Oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention. Y'all had to excuse me there. I was a little high. That's the only time the marijuana could be blamed. Oh, trust me, he's definitely the smartest person you know. Hell, you can ask this man about any question related to damn anthropology, biology, history. I mean, he's just like me. Like any information that his parents are professors. So, shit, I'll never forget that time you had told me your dad had asked you like I think it was something you had said that didn't really make sense, and your dad had asked you like, son, what are your dimensions? That shit had me fucking rolling. I think it was something that they said that didn't really make sense, and your dad had asked you like, son, what are your dimensions? Fucking rolling. Oh no, this man Dane know his shit. Technology. Hell, he showed me stuff I needed to know about technology. I didn't know about like downloading operating systems in torrent and taking apart graphics cards and optimizing them. I didn't know about that stuff until I moved in that apartment and met him. I didn't know shit about that stuff. And then, like I said, I needed to know that at the time because while I was editing my videos for like, I think I had been doing my reviews for about a year and some change when I moved in University Village. Dude, I was going through hell in the beginning when I was doing this stuff. Like, I was using Windows Movie Maker on an old compact computer. That shit barely had like fucking 2.2 gigahertz of processing speed. Man, like, it was a nightmare in the beginning. Had I known you to be able to optimize that computer, it would have made this so much easier doing these reviews. I didn't understand the technology at the time. I just had the creativity to write a script and film it, but I didn't know that you got to have the right technology to make this stuff work right. It took me years to figure that stuff out, and I really didn't understand that until I got around you. Not even gonna lie. You keep getting in that same spot. You know I need that thing. The more I think about it, it's like my childhood was kind of like in reverse. My mom was a teacher, as I told y'all. So, I mean, it was the same thing with me. I had to watch the educational programs, and like I said, I got dozens upon dozens of books that's here between here and stuff that's in my mom's house. But we had to do the same thing. Like, we had to be watching documentaries. I mean, like I said, I like that stuff just as much as I like making video games. And fortunately for me, I was always into film, so I was always looking more into the aspects of how they were telling the story along with the information that I was receiving from it. So that always kind of helped me to be able to transition to what I'm doing now, because shit, like I said, I always like the story aspects of stuff, but in the educational stuff, but I was always into the technology just like Dane was. I just didn't get into like computers and stuff till I got older, where I could understand it a little better. I was younger, I just didn't understand computers like that. Not even gonna lie. Gotcha. Exactly. That's the perfect combination. Oh wow, that's what's up. Yeah, my first laptop I didn't get until I was in college, when I got my first refund check I told y'all about. In 2009, that's when I got that old compact computer I got behind me. I spent like $479 on it at the time. And that computer gave me hell, but hey, it helped get a lot of stuff done. Then after that, I had to go to my old Toshiba that I got now. And what I'm gonna get next, like I said, I'm not sure. Everybody's telling me to get an Apple computer, but I'm not really into like Apple like that. I don't know. Like I said, I kind of grew up with Windows, so. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, but like Dane said, you know, you have the technology, you have the technology, I have the creativity, because I have to say, like, my thing mainly is the creativity. I can sit here and write stories all day. I can sit here and create reviews all day. I could come up with marketing ideas all day, money schemes. I could do that stuff all day. But one thing I can say is I don't really have the time anymore to sit down and try to learn technology like I used to. That's why I was saying, like, you know, when I move out of here, I need to really go down there and like I told y'all, and find a guy that can master this stuff, so I don't have to focus on it anymore, because I don't have time to do it like that. I rather just focus on the creative side of it. Like I said, if he's a camera guy, you know, he needs to know the best lenses to use. You know, he needs to know the best tripod I need to have, the best stabilizer, the best type of camera. shit, the best type of underwater camera. I mean, I know the best type of stuff that I would need to get, but he would need to know that as well because that's his job. So, damn, man. It's like my editor. He need to know about Photoshop. He needs to know about if he want to use After Effects. I mean, not After Effects, but Premiere. He could use Premiere. But I know ultimately I'm rendering everything in Vegas because that's what I use. So, you know, he need to know really about both of them. He need to know about After Effects and, you know, and eventually I want him to know about like CAD design and 3D animation like what you doing, Alex. Yeah, I don't really trust iPads and all that stuff. I work in like I said, I clean in that Apple store, and every morning I always notice it's like a flood of people that come in there with all these issues with their product. And it's like that stuff is super expensive too. You know, it's not like it's nothing wrong with it, but I'm like shit. You know, I need something that's just gonna work at this point. It ain't got to be looking good and all that. As long as it processes fast enough, and, you know, it looks decent enough, it's all that matters. Yeah, I don't know. I just never was into that Apple stuff. That shit just seemed a little overpriced. Perfect. Yeah. And it's like, well, even with my little Toshiba, I've had this thing that I'm streaming on right now since 2015. I haven't put any new operating systems on here. I haven't switched out any graphics cards. I haven't really changed out any boards. I haven't done any of that on this thing. You know? It's still working fine. It don't overheat. I ain't had to worry about no virus in it or none of that. This computer has been fine. Swear down, these Daffy Ducks are starting to take over. So I got the main item. I gotta fight a boss in a minute. This shit finna suck. Oh, fuck this shit, bro. Freeze this. Hey, y'all wish me luck. I don't know what's about to happen with this. Seem too bad. I need to record this. Oh yeah, definitely. My computer certainly taught me about laptops. If anything, I saw the whole phase of computers. Shit, I remember my mom had one of those old DOS computers from back in the day before they even had like Windows and all that shit. I remember it was one of those computers that had the black background and everything was like in the green. All the letterings and the characters was in green. Shit, we had that. That was my mom had that thing in the 80s before I was even born. That was what I had to learn how computers worked on. I remember they used to have the floppy disks. Remember them things they used to be flopping and shit. I remember when I had to do my first assignment on a computer. I was in like 5th grade, and that's what we used to have to save all our information on a floppy disk. Just was terrible. Then we went from that to my mom had got a I don't remember what kind of computer it was, but I remember this is when we had the internet, and the internet back then used to be all on a landline service, so you could never be on the phone and on the internet at the same time. I remember it would be like where you would be on the internet, you could hear somebody's conversation while you were on the internet, like you could hear like the whole phone conversation. And I remember that's kind of what we used to do. Like my mom would be like talking shit about us, or saying something about what we had going on with us or something like that. And me and my brother wanted to know what was going on. Like she didn't really understand the technology at the time. So I remember what we would do was like get on the internet, and we'll know that that's how she was on the phone, and we'll be listening to whatever she was saying. But she would hear like the noises and stuff, so that's how she had kind of caught on to it for a while. That was like when the internet was like really getting its early stages, I remember. And the internet sucked back then. It used to be slow as shit. And all I remember using it for was really to look up stuff on Google. The internet sucked back then, and just check emails. Then we went from that to we had this I don't remember what internet service. I think my mom had AOL at the time. She tried AOL for a little bit, and then we had this shit that was called Netscape. Netscape was some fucking bullshit, and we went from Netscape to some bullshit my dad had found out called People PC. I want y'all to look up People PC. This is probably one of the worst internet services out there. This is when I learned about technology, because see, my mom didn't understand shit about this. Like I said, my mom was born in the 50s, the late 50s, so she don't know shit about no damn internet or none of this. So whenever she was trying to understand this stuff, she would always come to me, because I was the one that understood technology in the family. Like my brother really isn't like a person that gets it like that, but I know how to work, VCRs. I know how to work video cameras and DVDRs like I'm doing right now. I just always knew how to work with technology. Like I said, I used to always be into like filming and stuff, so I used to play around with this stuff and just catch on to it after a while. So I remember I used to have to be like, I was like 12 years old. I remember I used to have to be on the phone with the customer service people, those same Indian people that we got to deal with to this day. 20 years ago, I remember being on the phone with them then, trying to figure out what the hell they was talking about, figuring out what's going on with the internet service. I remember that's when I was learning what was going on. I was learning that the internet was connected to a landline. So if I wanted to play like play a video game online, I had to use an Ethernet cable. And I had my PS2 at the time, but we didn't have an Ethernet cable, so I never had a chance to play online like that. I still want to do that. I still want to use my Ethernet cable to play a PS2 game online, because I've never done that. I might even stream that. I might stream when I could play PS2 online. That shit would be fucking hilarious. So maybe I could play SOCOM or some shit. But yeah, we had this shit called People PC. People PC was trash. That was when I first understood what the internet was, how it worked, how they build you, and all that stuff. Because I had realized my mom was getting ripped off, and I told her, yeah, you need to get rid of this People PC shit. And then we had that. That was when we were living up here in Riverdale. And then we moved to Statesboro, and in Statesboro we had Northland Cable. I mean, it was the same thing with them. The internet down there was decent. It's not as good as the Xfinity. That's one thing I will say. I'm gonna miss the Xfinity internet. Hold on, bro. This is my recording I just did, right? Okay, that's the one from earlier. What I just did is right there. Alright, I'm tripping. I'm really high right now. I forgot I even took that disc out. I don't want to delete something I just recorded. Wow, People PC is still around? Wow! How is that shit still around? I was trying to think, did they get their internet from like a fucking... I'm wondering, do they get their internet from like some tribe in South America somewhere? Like, where the fuck do they get their service from? Like, that shit is terrible. From like some tribe in South America somewhere. Like, where the fuck do they get their service? At least y'all know I'm not making this stuff up, because I know we had this shit called People PC, and it was terrible. And I wondered to myself, I'm like, it got to be better internet providers out here than this. At least y'all know I'm not making this stuff up, because it was some cheap ass, like Dane said, it was some cheap ass internet service that my dad knew about that existed only here in Atlanta. I knew I wasn't tripping. It was terrible. Like Dane said, it was some cheap ass internet service that my dad knew about that existed only here in Atlanta. I knew I wasn't tripping. Like some cheap ass internet service that my dad knew about that existed only here in Atlanta. I knew I wasn't tripping. They sell bundle internet with extremely cheap computers. Wow. It sounds like some shit my dad'd be into. That's fucking hilarious. It sounds like some shit my dad'd be into. That's hilarious. Yep, I say if you go get any internet service, if Xfinity is not around, I say you get the internet service close to them. That might be honestly the best internet service in the world. If they gonna kill us with 6G and 10G or whatever the hell else they gonna kill us with, hey, I want my internet service to be as clear to the point where I'll even be able to get a signal even in hell, even if I die from that shit. Service to be as clear to the point where I don't even be able to get a signal even in hell. And if I die from that shit. And you gotta have the internet in hell. Right? There's no way in hell I could be there without it. Yeah, I don't even trust Wi-Fi no more. That's why, like I said, whenever I move out, I'm just gonna go on and go deal with the internet provider. Pay the little $60 a month, $70 a month. I was dealing with Xfinity. Shit, I was paying them bastards as much as damn $120 a month some months. I don't even know how the bill had got up that high, but somehow I ended up paying them that. But I got to have that Ethernet cable. I've fallen in love with this shit. Like, I don't have no issues with lagging or any of that shit. It's rare that it happens on this computer with that, and most of the time it happens when I'm streaming. I really do feel like it's because of YouTube, because on the OBS shit everything be looking fine. It's really not that often that I get a bad signal from that shit with this Ethernet cable. Like, that shit is like damn near perfect. I really do think it'd be YouTube, because maybe other people are using the server. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's home at night, so the bandwidth gets smaller. That's true. Right. Because I'm not the only person over here with Xfinity either. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's home at night, so the bandwidth gets smaller. That's true. Right. Because I'm not the only person over here with Xfinity. Just chuckle some shit at me. Just listen. We're taking some hits. So they gonna try to make me start the whole stage over. I'm not with that. I'm gonna have to just beat them. I had to come up with something real clever for him. I really need that invincibility shit, bro. Please don't make me start the stage over. Damn! God, this shit's fucking ridiculous. I just gotta fight him. I can't do this shit like that. I gotta find some help or some shit. Ain't no help around to get shit. Aw, that's lame as fuck, man.
Can't get too eager, I guess. I don't think I'm the last, bro. He's getting there. He's taking a lot of hits, though. Oh my God, Lee. Shit, I gotta figure out a way to avoid him. Oh, damn, he hit me? Thought I gashed him. Man, come on. Ooh, slightly by a margin. Feel like we're getting there. Come on, man. Damn, don't get too impatient. What? Hey, he took a chunk of my health out. This dude is fucking ridiculous. You cheating bitch.
Boy, Blau, appreciate you for joining. Shit. Yeah, you could duck and you could dodge his rocks by ducking. Okay, cool.
You can duck his rocks by ducking. Okay, cool. It's like if you jump out the way, it's not so bad either. Point is just trying to get in there and hit him. You know? Gotta get out real quick. Try to chuck him like kind of low too. Oh, he got me. Trying to like get up under my leg. I see what he doing now. Trying to like get up under my leg, like whenever it's getting tougher. I got too eager there. Oh shit. Well, he's gonna hit me with that. Man. If I had a little bit more health, I think I'd be able to do it. But they trying to send me way back in the beginning of the stage, so this shit is crazy. I should have ducked. Looks like you gotta move at the same time too. His ass like this shit ain't. That's the thing, you can't just single-handedly just crutch, because if you crutch, you gotta move too, because he's sliding and the rock somebody sliding towards you. See, like if you moving like that, you kind of stationary. You can't just single-handedly just crutch, because you gotta move too, because he's sliding and the rock somebody sliding towards you. Moving like that. You son of a bitch. Yeah, this bastard is a little tricky. You see how the rocks are like kind of like gravitating towards me? You gotta like kind of jump out the way. Wish this should have given you some help. Like, shit. I really fucking need. Damn, now he's throwing 3 rods. It ain't even 2 of them anymore. Like, this is when I damn need it. Fuck! You see that? Shit was accurate as fuck. Fuck this shit here. I gotta beat him. No, they're leaving me with no choice. Fuck, man, this dude has got a lot of help. That's pretty difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Take a lot of patience. When he started throwing 3 rocks, that's kind of when it gets a little tricky. You got to start ducking, like Dane said, but it's like almost like the rocks are like projectiles. Like they just fly directly where you are. So it's a little tougher than it looks. And you can't just simply duck, you know, and be out of his way. Plus these controllers are slippery. I mean, I know y'all remember the review. This shit still is slippery, you know. Plus these controllers are slippery. He was getting there. This dude take a lot of hits. I don't know how they expect me to beat him with his health. Like, this is crazy. This man got a lot of health. It's like you gotta get in there to hit him, you know? We'll figure this out. Hits. You gotta stick and move. You gotta stick and move. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, man. When this man started throwing 3 rocks, that shit get a little difficult. Way over my recording. Let me stop this shit. He could just continue like that, man. He wouldn't be so fucking bad. But when he started throwing 3 rocks, it's like, god damn, dude. What? Okay, that worked, so I guess you gotta get close and duck. Hopefully that continues to work. I got someone in the method here. Oh shit, it don't work that much. You gotta time it perfectly. It didn't work that in that case. It's just like a boxing match, man. You gotta come give him the right punch at the right time. Do that. Get out of this shit. Come on. Ooh, come on now.
Oh, shit, man. Yeah, them rocks be coming fast as shit, dude. Shit, man.
You take 2 hits and it's over. Damn. Now y'all see it's no bullshit in my reviews. I ain't gonna lie, in the beginning of my reviews, I used to bullshit. I didn't actually try to beat the games like that. Now y'all see what I really be dealing with. Shit is work. I'm just not confident at the one hit.
If I had like 3 bars, I feel like I could make it. But I only got 2, and it's like it ain't no more health on the stage, so I'm fucked. But all these damn potions, why don't none of these end up being like health? I don't need that shit. You know, Dane, I tried that method, but the thing is like he absorbs so much damage. It might just take longer, but that might be it. I'm about to try that.
The best method I found is just to hit him and run. But when he starts throwing 3 rocks, that's when I have to start standing on his head. You're right. Method I found is just to hit him. Yeah, he still hit me. Let me just test it out and see. Might be a bad position to be in.
Yeah, see? Stay on his head might be a bad position to be in. Stay on his head might be a bad position.
That's a bad position to be in, because when he throws them like a projectile, so it's a little hard to avoid him at that point. Ooh. Yeah, he's still hitting. I'm like the patient game reviewer now. I don't think I'm the frustrated game reviewer anymore. Damn! No, I'm the frustrated game reviewer again. It may take too long for that shit to come out. That shit's like a solar beam attack. Just hurry up and come out and hit him. That shit's like a solar beam attack. Hurry up and come out and hit him. Shit, no. Ew. Donkey Kong, his bitch ass. Okay, I'm starting to figure it out now. You gotta keep hitting him and pushing him back so that when he throw the rocks, they don't like go towards you, I guess. But when he throw them bitches fast, that's when you gotta look out. Okay, I'm starting to figure out. You gotta keep hitting him and push it back so that he throw the rocks. But you can't corner him, okay? And when you corner him, that's when he'll get you. Yeah, I see what's going on.
I need a break from this. Hold on. Something to drink. This shit's crazy. Yeah, you're right. It's simple, but it's hard at the same time. I think if I could look at somebody's strategy guide, I'd be able to come back and beat this. I don't want to throw in the towel just yet, but I ain't gonna lie, this shit's starting to drive me a little crazy. Especially making me start all the way over with this. It's hard at the same time. Somebody's strategy guide. Especially if they can be so I think my strategy is to probably go through this whole level with the invincibility thing and try to get to him with 3 hearts. Hopefully, if I can do that, I might be able to beat him. I think my strategy is probably go through this whole level with invincibility and try to get to him with 3 hearts. Hopefully, if I can do that.
Even that's harder than it looks.
Damn, that sucks. Two hours downloading a film festival movie. I don't think I could ever do that. Usually film festival movies be like 45 minutes and shit. Alright, let me see how this shit works. Hopefully this shit works. It's just starting to give me a fucking headache. Man, come on, dog. Are you motherfucking serious? Motherfucking serious. Round 2, motherfucker.
I'm getting excited. It's getting really excited. We did it! We did it!
Yeah, lava cancels out every fucking thing. I should have recorded that, but I didn't. Yep, one level left. Hopefully I get an extra life out of this. Oh, I did get one. Cool. Yeah, man. It's recorded now, though. I did see this level on little playthrough earlier. This level looked like a pain in the ass because it's already slippery enough with the controls. Now it's an ice level on top of the slippery controls. Like, are you fucking serious? It's recorded now. Already slippery enough with the controls. Now it's an ice on top of the slippery controls. What is this? Jay's still doing his thing. This stage looked kind of like Big Kids, that game that AVGN reviewed. Shit, it's slipping this stuff. All people, why did Decap have to be the one that they gotta deal with that ice stage? God, I'm so happy to see that. Damn, what the fuck?
Oh shit. Ew. Come on, man. Come on, man. Fox just bit me. Why does this jump so hard to make? Jesus fuck. Damn. This shit is so slippery. Like being in goddamn snail's vagina. This shit is super slippery. Man, I'm starting to kind of get a little woozy. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna give it one more try, and I'm gonna have to try to do this a little later, tomorrow or something. Man, after that boss fight, I'm a little exhausted after that one, honestly. Feel like I deserve my night's rest. One more try. There's a reason I went this way. I need to go that level. Might be missing something. I'm sure I'm missing something down there. That looked a little too easy to get by. Sure y'all would agree that looked a little too easy to get by. I thought that couldn't have been too good to be true. And I lost my boomerang. Oh, this is gonna suck. Y'all would agree that looked a little too easy to get by. I thought that couldn't have been too good. And I lost my boomerang. Oh, this is gonna suck. Wasn't nothing down here but health. Okay. Thought maybe it was a special item I needed to get out of here. Jump, that's the problem with this one. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm about to go ahead and call it a night. Probably have to get on maybe tomorrow or sometime during the week. So, yo, y'all just stay posted. Right. We got one level to go. And we're going to be able to do this. So, I appreciate y'all for joining in. Call it a night. Stay posted.